Good afternoon. What's going on? I'm Sanjay Dalal. I'm the founder and CEO of oGoing. This week, I was really fortunate. A friend of mine here in Orange County, Anshuman Sinha, he invited me to go see the Meditation 2.0 with Sri Sri Ravi Shankar in Los Angeles. Uh, Not only that, he said, if possible, we may actually even see him in person, in a private setting. Uh, I didn't know much about Mr. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar before. I mean, I'd heard about him, I'd seen his videos on YouTube. Always curious as to how is he in person and what are some, uh, you know, personalities that he may have in terms of when he meets people face to face. Needless to say, I went there in Los Angeles, at the Art of Living, the Center of Peace, and met a lot of people there before the event. And what I liked about everybody there is they were all there with kind of the same purpose. They're all there looking for meditation, looking to find their inner self, looking to really find their purpose. And it was quite gratifying to see so many people there actually, all there to be in the midst of this guru, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. I waited for Anshuman. He was there at around 5:30 or so, and then with Anshuman and a couple of other gentlemen that I know very well out in Cerritos, Mr. Amrit Bhandari, and another gentleman who actually is supposedly going to go work with Mr. Donald Trump in the White House. Uh, so again, Anshuman took us upstairs to see Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. And we didn't have to wait much outside in the waiting area, and immediately we were asked to go inside and see him. And the first impression I had when I saw him, I was like, wow, this Mr. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar is a very down to earth person. He's like a common man. Of course, the difference being he has a big beard and a lot of hair. But other than that, he was very humble and very nice to talk to. And it just so happened that when we were all there with him, and after we paid our respects to him, had a brief chat. I was quite happy. He gave me, the shawl, which you probably saw some photos of mine with that. And then we all sat down next to him, and he shared with us, about the cultural festival that he had in India last year in Delhi. And what was amazing is over 3.7 million people came to this cultural festival and from 155 countries. Pretty amazing, actually, if you think about it. And they set up the stage, which was humongous. It was like 7 stages in one, a huge stage, if you may, where they had cultural shows, dancers, music, some speeches by celebrities and people of importance, pastors, diplomats, 155 countries, and even the countries where we hear a lot about violence and instability. So there were representatives from Syria, from Iran, from Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, who is India's neighbor, and it was great to see that they were also there. And the main theme of this World Cultural Festival was, it was simple: love and peace and friendship. And everybody came to attend. So, what amazed me is this very down to earth gentleman, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, very simple. I mean, he was able to organize such an amazing event with so many people attending in India. Now he's wishing that we organize a similar event in US, in not next year but the year after, and he's very much excited about that. So the group, we had some discussions about where to host the event. Of course the Los Angeles or the California group, we were trying to promote that we should have it here in LA area. And then there was a group that says we should have it in DC, Washington DC. So we'll see. We will find out where it ends up. But what's the most important thing about the cultural festival or the cultural fair is it's the theme, it's the purpose. It's to bring together the countries which are divided and really think about unity. Yeah, unity in diversity, to bring together peace and love and friendship among the countries, which traditionally have been divisive or not collaborating or having a lot of internal turmoil, and have this place where you just come and share and connect and have a sense of belonging in the world, one world, if you may. So I was really impressed with Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. When he shared his vision of where he wants to be with this cultural festival. And beyond that, he even shared with us a story about how he helped the country of Colombia, put together the whole peace, with the rebels, and how he was able to bring them together and and really put together, behind the scenes, a lot of work which went in to have that peace in Colombia after so many years, or 50 plus years. And the president of Colombia was very much, you know, he really liked the fact that Sri Sri Ravi Shankar helped make that possible. And so again, it was great to see that. But the evening wasn't over yet. I attended the meditation 2.0 with Sri Sri Ravi Shankar and a lot of people in the audience. The whole place was overflowing, and what's amazing was all these people came together again with the purpose of finding that inner peace, finding that inner calmness, if you may, and do a live meditation 2.0 with Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. And he spoke well. He spoke about the concept of space, how everything is within the space, and how we struggle to find our space, and how we must always think of space as our happy place, and after space, he went into the ideas of how to have that inner calmness, how to create that space where you're always happy, where you're always aware, where you're always in tune with your feelings and with your surroundings and your community. And then, of course, he did the live meditation session, the meditation 2.0, which I thought was fascinating. I mean, here, we're talking about, hundreds of people, maybe over 1,000 plus, and they're all sitting in this big hall. And here he is trying to get everybody, calm and collected, and doing a live session with everyone in audience. And they did. I mean, the session went on for almost 30 minutes, and believe it, I was there, and it seemed like 5 minutes. It just flew. The time just flew by. A lot of deep breathing, a lot of Om and Amma, and really just getting a sense of, calming down and listening to your, inner breath, if you may. So highly, I would say, it's easy to do, but you do need to find that half an hour if you want to do that great meditation. Recommend it for sure. So again, I came away with this awesome feeling of meeting Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. Thanks to my friend Anshuman, who invited me there, and just couldn't help but think that, wow, it's an amazing man, amazing messenger of peace, of love, for friendship. And after seeing what he is doing and what he has been able to do, I do feel that one man can indeed change the world. Thank you, Sri Sri.